An Oscar nominee and stars from hit shows like The Walking Dead and Breaking Bad are all in one big movie hitting theaters.
And Jim Ferguson spoke to several of the stars of the new movie, 999.
999, yeah, it's a bank heist type movie with rogue cops and lots of action, and as Tina just said, wonderful cast. Casey Affleck plays one of the good guys, and you know his character's name.
Yeah, Chris Allen. That used to be my old co-host at my old station, which I thought was
That's
really
Casey's
funny.
Character's name,
Yeah.
and his uncle is Steve Allen, played by Woody Harrelson. And you have Chiwtel Ejiofor, Anthony Mackie. Just a great cast in this movie. I really enjoyed the acting; it was very good, and a lot of action. I'll be talking to Casey on Friday. Who is really, it's his movie, more or less. And,
okay.
And very good interview with him. But today, we have Chiwtel Ejiofor, that's a difficult name, who you may remember won an Oscar nominated for 12 Years a Slave.
Yeah.
You remember him from that. He was very, very good. And Anthony Mackie from Hurt Locker, and he was in Marvel's Ant-Man.
Yep.
So I have them together. And they play, I can say it, rogue cops.
Oh.
Bad guys.
Out here, there is no good and there is no bad. To survive out here, you gotta out-monster the monster.
In this film, modern day Atlanta, Georgia, a touch of a Western?
It's definitely the Wild Wild
characters,
Western.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You know, they're all. I mean, in a sense, they're all archetypes. You know, like in the way that the westerns do. You know, but then the great westerns as well, especially the modern westerns, I think. You know, have these ambiguous characters. You know,
exactly.
Sort of they do bad things sometimes, but you still care about them. You know, I'm reminded of like Unforgiven. You know, immediately, and I think there's an element of that in this movie.
It definitely is.
Complex guys.
This one, a roller coaster from beginning to end. It's unbelievable. Your character, Michael, now I read where you said he's just a bad guy, you know, but he loves his son. He loves, I think, his crew. It's not all bad.
Yeah, I don't even remember saying that. Because somebody else mentioned that. I was like, you think he's all bad? I was like, the dude.
See, you can't trust the press notes.
Just can't. I mean, it was taken out of context. Yeah, no, I think he's complicated. You know, I think that he does bad things. Obviously, I mean, I don't think there's any doubt. But yeah, he has this, you know, in his own mind, absolutely, he's completely justified, and you can see in the film, and I think that's why it's a well-written and well-drawn characters, that you can see as he goes through the experiences exactly why he's ended up as the person that he is, and still believes that he has done the right thing. You know, like he's probably quite distanced from the person that he thought he was going to be. You know, but he still feels that you know, he may have become what he beheld, but he is absolutely sure that he's done right.
Jeffrey Allen from Major Crimes will be heading up the investigation. Speaking of, allow me to introduce his nephew, Chris. Where'd you come from again?
Zone 2, Fit Unit.
Mall cop territory.
Crossing guard. 2, huh?
Not even the police.
Belmont.
Tickets on a ride.
Fair with Allen.
Come on, man.
Maybe he get you come work on time.
Are you serious?
And remember, first to find a gun out there gets the day off. That's all I got.
Hey, sir, can we talk about this?
Hell no.
Marcus, I always thought there's a thin line, Anthony, between cops and bad guys. You know what I mean?
Very, I know exactly.
And your character, Marcus, is, I thought, he doesn't know between wrong and right.
Right.
Do you agree with that?
Well, I think he chooses the rights and wrongs that he agrees with. I think he definitely knows the difference. It's just, I think you have your inner circle. When it comes to a cop, you have your inner circle. That's you, the guys you go to work with every day, you know, protecting the code of the shield. Then you have the outer circle, and that's everything that you come in contact with, the extracurricular activities. And I think from that inner circle, they choose their outside activities. And with Marcus, it's very obvious that he enjoys being a cop. I mean, he's made it to detective.
Right.
He just likes the perks outside of the official police business.
And the excitement.
Yeah, exactly. It's an adrenaline rush, man.
Yeah, it definitely is. Now, you from Hurt Locker were ready for the weapons and the guns and the handling of the weapons. But you went to boot camp, am I right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, like I had to get a lot of familiarity with weapons that I didn't have before, and that was a fascinating time. You know, exhilarating actually, and exciting. You know, of course, but it's yeah, I was into it, and then I was also freaked out by it. You know? But yeah, I had a good time. It was a good way of getting into the mindset.
Well, Heather said a great cast in this movie, 999. My Super Bowl is Sunday.
Yes.
The 28th, of course, is my Super Bowl personally, and I watched the Oscars very closely. It's the 88th Academy Award Oscars, and seen right here on K-Gun at 6:30 on Sunday night. Host this year is Chris Rock. Should be very interesting.
Yes.
Right.
Just quickly, I have just enough time to mention the Best Picture is going to go to, the winner will be The Revenant. My favorite movie was Brooklyn, as you guys know. Best Actor will probably go to Leonardo DiCaprio for The Revenant. Two performances, in my opinion, were better. Bryan Cranston for Trumbo and Eddie Redmayne from The Danish Girl. And then Best Actress, the winner will be Brie Larson from Room. And I think there was a better performance by one of my favorites, Saoirse Ronan from Brooklyn.
Well,
but those are my picks. Yeah.
I love that you give us your prediction and who you really think should be the winner. I love that you give us
In other words,
both.
I know who's going to win, but in my heart, you know.
Okay.
We
like,
have our Jim winners.
Yeah, like Best Actor, Leo's wonderful. And
Yeah.
I hope he wins. I like Leo's a great guy, but there are two better performances, as I mentioned. Eddie Redmayne from The Danish Girl is unbelievably good, as was Bryan Cranston from Trumbo. So, but I think Leo will win. He's due.
He is due. So we're going to see how that pans out, Jim.
And we'll see you at the Oscars
Yes.
Sunday night. I can't wait.
Like you said, it's your Super Bowl. And also, you guys, if you would like to watch even more of Jim's Hollywood interviews, just go onto our website, TucsonMorningBlend.com. They're all there for you. Search for Hollywood Happenings.